Work.
Back here in Alfred, New York, Dan Budick alongside Jake Asman with Jake Chernock down on the sidelines. 14-0 Alfred over the Bombers. 2:16 to go here in the first half. And 3rd and 10 for the Bombers. Out of the pistol set, one wide receiver to the left, two to the right. Showing blitz. Taking the snap is Fran, rolling right, firing one in the flat for Jack Ewell. The ball's popped out incomplete. Ewell never had possession of it as he was bobbling it and took a big hit from Shaquille Muscadin, the former wide receiver, converted outside linebacker. It'll be 4th down, and the Bombers are going to have to punt.
And once again, Adam Fran flushed out of the pocket, had Miles LaFrance open on a post route deep down the field, but he didn't see him and just checked it down to Jack Ewell, and Jack Ewell took a big hit. That's why that ball landed incomplete.
So it'll again be Pat Minogue to punt it off. And again, Gallagher and Gavidia back to return. Punt's going from left to right. It's a good snap. A line drive kick, fielded by Gallagher inside the hashes at the 20-yard line. Gallagher's got some room, sprints forward to about the 29-yard line, and with 1:46 to go, that's where Alfred's offense is going to take the field, already leading 14-0. Minute 46 seconds in the first half, and the Bombers trailing 14-0, have a long ways to go to get back in this one. For the second time in as many weeks, the Bombers see themselves down by double digits.
And this is where, if you're Ithaca and you're the defense, hold it right here. If you want any chance of coming back in this game, got to keep the score at 14-0. Even 17-0 might be too much the way this offense is played, now going on 3 games.
1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. Johnson and this offense coming off a scoring drive. They line up out of the shotgun set, 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Johnson takes a snap, looking to pass. Looking for Bish. He's got him inside the 40-yard line, out to the 35. He faded it downfield on the far sideline for Brendan Bish. It's good for a 1st down, and Alfred's looking for a quick score before we hit the locker rooms.
Ithaca's defense can't give up those type of plays. You're trying to hold them right here, and then on 1st down, they're able to throw the ball and already get deep inside your own territory after one pass. If you're Ithaca, you got to find a way to adjust to the outside matchups because they have the height advantage over Jordan Shem and Javante Long.
So 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. Out of the shotgun set, 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Johnson takes a snap, rolling left, looking near sideline for Emil Fragan. He's got Fragan in front of the 30-yard line, right at about the 31, 32-yard line. He hops out of bounds with a minute 36 to go here in the half.
Just a quick throw on the outside, stops the clock, gains positive yards. I like what Alfred's doing on that 1st down pass.
So it'll be a 2nd and 7 here from the 32-yard line. On the near hash, Johnson out of the shotgun set. 2 wide receivers lined out far right, 1 out to the left. It's Fragan. Johnson takes a snap, looking to pass. Pressure coming. He dumps it off to his running back, Fuentes. Fuentes up the middle. He's got some room to run. He's past the marker. He's got a 1st down inside the 25-yard line, and the chains continue to move here for the Saxons.
And once again, this Bombers defense unable to stop the little dinking and dunking. That time they set up a quick pass right over the middle to the back, and he's able to move forward enough to pick up the 1st down. And these plays are killer because the clock continues to tick, but Alfred keeps on getting this rhythm in their offense.
A minute 18 to go now. Alfred quick to the line of scrimmage. They're out of the shotgun set, 22 on the play clock. 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Johnson takes a snap, looking near sideline, looking for Fragan. It tipped up in the air. He almost caught it off his own tip, but it's incomplete on the near sideline. If he were to catch it, he would have had a 1st down, 1st and goal inside the 5, right at about the 3. But it's incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Jordan Shem, that time, excellent coverage there. Was able to get a hand maybe on that football as it deflected out of bounds. That's the matchup that they're trying to exploit, only because Shem is 5'9", and when they keep trying to throw along these sidelines to their receivers, Bish at 6'2", we already saw what he could do in that fade of the end zone for that previous Alfred score.
2nd and 10 here now from the 23-yard line. A minute 6 to go. Johnson out of the shotgun set, takes a snap, fades one, back right corner of the end zone, looking for Bish. It's incomplete. Bish was up against one-on-one with Bombers quarter Brandon Tate, and it goes incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 10.
And that time Brandon Tate at 5'8", so he's actually an inch shorter than Jordan Shem. That time they tried to go after Tate. Tate in good position. The ball was thrown out of bounds anyway, so it didn't even matter.
And after that incompletion, the clock stops with a minute 1 to go in the half. 3rd and 10 here for the Saxons from the Bombers' 23-yard line. Two wide receivers lined up out of the shotgun set on the right side, one to the left. Johnson takes a snap, looking left, throws left, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Emil Fragon, who was just a tad late turning his head. Ball might have sailed out of bounds regardless. Either way, it's 4th and 10 now with 56 seconds to go.
Good job by the Bombers defense. After a rough start on that first play up the sideline for 35 yards, you thought, oh, God, here comes once again an onslaught of offense for this Alfred Saxons. But give credit to the Bombers defense. Did a very nice job keeping it right here. It obviously depends what happens here in this 4th down.
And they're going for it on 4th and 10 from the 23 with 56 seconds to go in the half. Johnson is out of the shotgun set. He's got Fuentes lined up right to his right. Two wide receivers lined up far right side, one to his left. Johnson takes a snap, looking to pass, firing one right side, incomplete. He had Brandon Bish, but it was a tad high and over his right shoulder. Bish couldn't turn around quick enough. It's incomplete and a turnover on downs.
You can't get a bigger break. It got to a point where I thought it was just assumed they were going to send the field goal unit out there. Instead, they go for it on 4th and 10. And Tyler Johnson, to this point, has played a great game, but that time he missed Brendan Bish. Bish was open at around the 10-yard line after running a bit of a curl route right near the sticks. Would have been good for a first down, would have kept the drive going. Instead, Bombers defense staying strong, and now it's back to the offense.
Excellent job by the Bombers defense as now their offense comes back onto the field, led by quarterback Adam Frann. 52 seconds to go. He comes out from their own 23-yard line out of the pistol set. Two wide receivers to the left, one to the right. Play clock at 7. Now at 4. Now at 1, Frann takes a snap, gives it off left side to Tristan Brown. Brown trying to turn the corner. He's past the 25 near sideline, out to about the 26-yard line. And the clock continues to run as we are under 40 seconds to go here in the half.
You got to wonder if Ithaca is just going to let the clock run or they're going to even try and get downfield. Very conservative call there on first down. It looks like they're taking their time in the huddle. I question this if you're Ithaca. You're down 14 points here. You need to try and get something going. Instead, you're just running the ball to end the half.
25 seconds to go with 20 seconds on the play clock. And again, they come out of the pistol set. Two wide receivers to the left, one to the right. Frann with the play clock at 7. Takes a snap, and they give it up the middle to Tristan Brown. Brown trying to find a hole, but he cannot. Toby Hale there to bring him down and wrap him up. Pick up maybe of a yard, but either way, that will wind down the first half here from Alfred, New York. 14-0. It's Alfred over the Bombers.
Just a rough first half of the offense. Give so much credit to this defense. They are out there on the field an extraordinary amount of minutes for a normal Division III defense out there. Wolfgang Schaefer, the story of this game, first 2 passes of the day, intercepted, the second one pick 6, and that's why the Bombers are currently trailing 14-0.
And we're going to head down to the sidelines with Jake Chernock with Bombers head coach Mike Welch. For Salisbury, as opposed to the Bombers, 0 turnovers. And there's the give to Padula. And it looked like, indeed, on that play, Konotko, his knee was knocked down just before he hit the ground. It looks like it was popped out.
It was very tough to see, but nevertheless, the Bombers benefit from that call from the officials. They pick up the fumble, and now, once again, Tom Dempsey and his offense has another opportunity to score some points. They didn't do it. They went 3 and out on that first drive to open the second half, but once again, right away, they get the football again at the start of the half.
So pick up a 2 there for Tommy Padula, and it'll be 2nd and 8 here for the Bombers. Dempsey on 2nd down. Trying to fire, it looked like he was hit as he threw, and then falling complete. It'll be 3rd and 8.
Dan, you said it. Dempsey was hit as he threw that football. He heard Dempsey yell, "Alert, alert, alert." Audible in the play to that play-action pass. And just a nice play by the Seagulls, getting in there, making a play. That was Nick Anizello who brought the pressure.
So it'll be 3rd and 8 coming up for the Bombers. 12:55 to go here in the third quarter. The Bombers, with their second possession of the half, able to take advantage of that Salisbury fumble, looking to try to take advantage of it and put points on the board.
Once again, Dan, we see Josh Oliver. He starts off in the backfield, and then Tom motions him into the slot.
We've seen a lot of that today on 3rd and 8 Dempsey. And that's Ben Carey with room to run. Ben Carey crosses to the 40, and it's enough for a Bomber first down.
Just a good play right there by Dempsey. He knew where Carey was going to be. He went through his progressions, quickly got the ball to Ben Carey, and Carey, Dan, as you just said, had a lot of space to pick up that first down.
A lot of room there for Ben Carey as the pressure was coming up to Tom Dempsey, and again, that safety blanket that Ben Carey's been all season for the Bombers. So now 1st and 10 from the 40 for this Ithaca offense.
Bombers going back to that single back set. We've seen a lot from the pistol today. Not really that much from the single.
And there's that play action once again. Dempsey firing for Tabbert. He's got him into Salisbury territory. Tabbert's able to stay on his feet and take it down to the 20-yard line. What a pass catch there from Dempsey to Tabbert.
And Dan, the play action works once again. When you run the football effectively, these type of things happen. You see right here, Tom Dempsey, plenty of time. Great ball down the sideline. And could you be more open if you're Andrew Tabbert? Does a nice job breaking the initial tackle right there, staying on his feet, and picking up additional yardage to move the Bombers deep into the Seagulls territory.
Bombers looking to add to their 19-7 lead over Salisbury. Now back to that traditional Bomber pistol set. And there it is up the gut to Padula. Padula squeaking his way past the 15-yard line. Nice run there by Tommy Padula. It'll be 2nd down.
And off the big play action pass, you go right back to the run, and Padula does a nice job picking up about 5 yards.
Nice chunk of 5 yardage there for Tommy Padula. It'll be 2nd and 5 from the 15 for Ithaca. Again, like we mentioned, Tristan Brown will not be available the rest of the day for Ithaca, and Tommy Padula has done a great job taking the bulk of the carries. Dempsey, the handoff to Padula, who loses his footing. And tough run right there. It'll be a loss of about a yard.
Look like he got back to about the original line of scrimmage. Maybe, again, as you just said, a loss of about 1. Padula just slipped on that Butterfield grass down there. And one of the things that's interesting to note is maybe the Seagulls offense is not having as much success as they would have hoped for so far because of the fact that Butterfield Stadium is indeed, a grass field, and it's the only grass field in the Empire A Conference, something that the Seagulls may not be used to.
So we'll stay at 3rd and 5 here for the Bombers from the 15-yard line.
Dempsey today 16 of 25, 230 and 2 touchdowns. He's been on fire.
Dempsey on 3rd and 5 looking to pass. That's Ben Carey over the middle into the end zone for the touchdown. Ben Carey able to absorb that first hit and punch it in for a Bomber touchdown.
He's been doing it all season long for the Bombers, and you see why right there, Dan. Breaks the tackle, does an outstanding job making the catch. Dempsey put the ball exactly where it needed to be, and you see Carey using that big, strong body, getting himself into the end zone. Touchdown, Bombers.
So it'll be Garrett Nicholson on for the point after to try to extend the Bomber lead to 26-7.
And Dan, that's exactly what you would hope for if you're the Bombers. You don't score in your initial drive to open the half, you capitalize on the turnover, and you put up 6, maybe 7 points pending this kick.
The kick is up, and it is through. So 26-7, the Bombers lead with 10:32 to go. Jake right there able to take advantage of the Salisbury turnover and turn it into a touchdown.
Well, 2 weeks ago, Dan, our last broadcast, we saw Buff State take advantage of the 6 Ithaca turnovers. So far today, the Bombers have been doing an outstanding job, whether it be the interception by Dominic or the fumble that we saw by Colonel Nico. The Bombers have just been doing a little bit of everything here today, and that's led to their 26-7 lead early in the 3rd quarter.
So Max Rodnecker will once again kick it off to Salisbury, who has had, other than that one drive right before we hit the locker room, has had a very difficult job moving the football up and down the field.
Well, Dan, we mentioned it, only 57 yards rushing in that first half, and this Bombers defense and Coach Mark McDonough have been doing an outstanding job. And now when you're up even more now into the 3rd quarter, 26-7, you're facing a situation where you can't really run the football as much as you'd like to. You're going to have to start throwing at some point.
So Rodnecker set to kick it away after the Ben Carey reception from Tom.